TJ, the Amazing Atheist, seems to be shocked that a Republican president supports the war on drugs. That's right, this imbecile was shocked that Trump and the GOP are talking about a federal ban on cannabis, which would kill the legal weed industry.
I moved across this country to be in a state where marijuana is legal because I'm a regular pot smoker. I love Washington State's great pot dispensaries. I love the huge amounts of tax revenue and jobs these dispensaries bring to our state and to other recreational marijuana states. This is a billion-dollar industry just in Washington alone. Nationally, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry every year. And also nationally, cannabis-related companies employ 150,000 people. There's so many reasons why this makes Trump's administration a piece of shit. Because first...
Yet he carried on like the SJWs were the world's biggest problem, and even urged people to vote for Trump.
I will probably not vote, but if you are inclined to vote, I say vote for Trump.
Whilst I would love to see the Amazing Atheist punished for his stupidity, I would hate to see another escalation of the drug war, which has caused so many lives to be destroyed. The drug war, by the way, was championed by both Richard Nixon and Ronald Reagan.
We cannot have budget cuts because we must wage what I have called total war against public enemy number one in the United States, the problem of dangerous drugs.
Leading medical researchers are coming to the conclusion that marijuana, pot, grass, whatever you want to call it, is probably the most dangerous drug in the United States, and we haven't begun to find out all of the ill effects, but they are permanent ill effects.
Mr. Buckley actually believes I think he believes we ought to legalize marijuana. I don't. I think that'd be a big mistake.
And now the Amazing Atheist is shocked when the current GOP president turns out to be anti-cannabis. You are a joke, TJ, a fool who was conned by a known liar.
So I'm going to go on the record right here and now and saying that if this actually happens, if recreational marijuana dispensaries are actually raided by the federal government, the kid gloves are coming off. And this din of angry liberals calling for Trump's head on a stick, I'm no longer going to mock them, I'm going to join them.
Hopefully they tell you to go away. You helped Trump get elected and you should be ashamed of yourself. Now it would be remiss of me not to mention TJ's selfishness. Have a listen.
Because at that point, we're not talking about hypothetical consequences anymore. We're talking about something that affects me and millions of other people directly.
Oh, I see. You were fine with his blatant racism, sexism, and horrible cabinet picks. But once he threatened your access to drugs, he had crossed the line. I think you should ban yourself from voting. You are clearly too gullible, ignorant, irresponsible, and selfish to vote. If Trump cracks down on legal weed, you should reflect on how you acted during the election campaign. You were nothing but a tool for the right wing.